what's up? It's Big Ed. Welcome to the Smoke Session 612. With me, as always, I got my guy OG Tim Wilson, my brother Wayz. And man, it's been a minute, but we back. We back.
Back in the
OG,
building.
man, you had us scared for a minute. You feeling good?
I'm feeling better. I ain't feeling good. I'm feeling better.
Okay. That's hey, that's I'll take that as feeling good.
I'm now take it as feeling better. That's what it is.
Wayz, what's up?
Man, not much at all. Just kicking it. Waiting on this answer about some big news that I am not gonna share until I get that answer. So probably not until the next to the Wayz verse.
Well, what? What? I did not understand that at all.
Okay.
OG,
This
you
news
with
I'm
me?
supposed to get it. I'm not gonna get it until Monday. So we'll talk about it on Tuesday.
Okay, I guess.
In other words, you don't want to talk about it until he gets the news in case he doesn't get the news he expects to get.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay, we'll ride with that.
All right.
Oh man, but like always, I got some dumb answers for you this week, and some of them might surprise you. We got some man. We got a lot to talk about with Chris Brown. He's been going through a lot of things right now, and he done brought Krishan Rock and what's his name, Blueface. They've been all over the internet lately. They done been brought into it. We got some more hip hop news. But first, I'm gonna take a drink of beer.
I'm gonna take me a shot of Crown.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn. I wish I would have brought the Jim Beam up here with me.
well, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna take a double, triple. Actually, this was about a 6-shot espresso. I'm gonna drink that. It's still
Okay.
morning as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. But it's Valentine's week, which means there's two big things in my life that happened this week, which we're gonna toast to. First, I had my 17th wedding anniversary on Valentine's Day, and then the day after, it was my wife's birthday. So happy birthday, happy Valentine's Day, and happy anniversary, Sarah. Love you.
Beef.
Ah,
That was good for my soul right there.
Man, look, I don't stop drinking coffee until about 3 p.m. So I usually go through about 2 pots a day.
now this first story comes from Little Pork Chop. Uh, a man who was wanted. Now these stories are up on the Smoke Session 612 group page. A man who was wanted comments on his own wanted poster on Facebook. Now, actually, it's actually kind of genius what this dude did, because they posted the police station posted the whole conversation, but he tells him, "Calm down, I'm gonna turn myself in."
Mm.
The police department says, "Hey, Anthony, we haven't seen you yet. Our business hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Of course, if you need a ride, you can call 9-emergency. Then they got the number, and we will pick you up." He answers back, "Richland, Washington Police Department. Thank you. Trying to tying up a couple loose ends. I'll probably be in there for a month. Should be in there in the next 48 hours."
There you go. I got some stuff to do first. Get off my back and get me out the paper. Got a couple things I need to do first. Yeah, I'll let OJ do that.
About a week later,
Anthony, we still ain't seen you. Where you at? I
Dear
said I'm coming.
"Dear Anthony, is it us? Last Wednesday, we reached out to you as wanted. You replied and even said you were going to turn yourself in. We waited, but you didn't show. After you stood us up, we reached out again, this time offering a ride. You replied and said you needed 48 hours. The weekend came and went. We're beginning to think you're not coming. Please call us anytime. We will welcome you.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm getting tears reading this.
I'll see y'all in the next 48 hours.
Dear RPD, it's not you, it's me. I obviously have commitment issues. I apologize for standing you up, but let me make it up to you. I will be there no later than lunchtime tomorrow. I know you have no reason to believe me after what I did to you, but I promise that if I don't make it on my own by lunchtime tomorrow, I will call for a ride to assist me with my commitment issues. Thank you in advance for your response. If you are patiently giving me another chance with us, I know I don't deserve it. P.S. You're beautiful.
This nigga's got talking about he got commitment issues. P.S. You're beautiful. Is that what he said?
Yep. P.S. You're beautiful.
This nigga crazy. At this point, they probably going, this nigga crazy.
In the last picture of the post, here for our date, sweetheart. And he's at the door buzzing to get let into jail.
Oh wow. Wow. So he actually did turn himself in eventually.
Yep. I would have left this post. I would have kept this going for ages.
Oh man. That was interesting.
He's a dumbass for stopping.
What was he wanted for though?
It never says.
I'm thinking it couldn't have been that serious if they can have this conversation with him.
Failure to comply.
Oh yeah.
Well, if that's not the perfect way of showing his ability to have failure to comply.
Now hold on, no. If you get a failure to comply, ain't that usually you're not complying with the sex offender registry?
No, you're not complying with an officer or a court order.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know. He looks like his name could actually be Mo Lester. So. Interesting fact. My buddy told me the other day. You know, there's about 5,000 people in the U.S. whose name is actually Mo Lester. Guess what?
Yeah. Why did I think that Big Ed actually said that? I'm like, well, that was randomly placed. They're gonna be kicking hard.
My Big Ed drops. I'm gonna do a whole keyboard of Big Ed drops.
Guess what?
I thought Big Ed had a Yoda moment. Went into all that, and then he's like, guess what?
Dumbass number 2. There's a man. Let me see where he's at. It doesn't say where he's from. But there's a man. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Who the hell? What the fuck?
What?
Ooh,
you in trouble now.
Oh no, that's my brother Jimmy. He don't know I'm doing the show right now. Sorry. Guess what? Dumbass number 2 is my brother. No. Dumbass number 2 is a man who says he's attracted to objects.
Okay.
And he is in a committed relationship with balloons.
you know what? I can't get mad at him. He's always using a rubber.
This is an Indian man from India. Not the American Indians, but the Red Dot Indians.
See, why you gotta be a racist?
I'm not being racist. I'm just differentiating between the Indians.
East Indians, West Indians, American Indians.
Right?
Red Dot Indians. Damn.
He said Red Dot Indians.
What,
the ones that's being assassinated?
They the only people I know that put the red dot in their forehead here, so.
I don't know. Have you ever seen a Burger King employee?
Guess what?
So, anyway.
The Indians that own all the hotels in Beloit. Put it that way.
No, still racist. Anyway, the dude. Now, some people are obsessed with blow up dolls, so it ain't much different.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's in a committed relationship with a bunch of balloons.
That's good for him.
Now what happens when the balloons run out of air?
Hey, you blow him back up, and that's gonna turn him on.
What makes you think that's the way he's doing it?
Yeah, maybe he got him deflated.
Maybe he likes it tight.
No, like
Oh.
wow, it's too early on a Saturday for that.
Oh man! Like I said, that gonna be kicked in hard. We're in for a
One
ride
thing I
now.
know, one thing: if he get mad, and stick a pin in it, it's over. Over between us. Pop! I just throw that mug out the window and here, you're for everybody. You're
Hey, who made that song? Who did that song before?
You're for everybody.
These hoes. 666 Mafia did that, wasn't it? They for everybody.
Throw that balloon out the window. You're for
666
everybody.
Mafia and Wiz Khalifa. That's who did that song.
You're for everybody.
Oh man.
Toss that balloon out the window. You're for everybody. Okay. All right.
Said I had some news about Chris Brown, right?
You did say you had news about Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I got news about Chris Brown.
Oh, you do?
No, I just want to say.
Okay. Well, he's doing a song with Chloe Bailey. Guess what?
You know what? I like Chloe Bailey.
You know, for people who don't know, Chloe Bailey is the black girl from Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Was she really?
Yep. She's yeah. She did Little Mermaid. She played Ariel.
I didn't know that was Chloe Bailey played Ariel.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I knew it was a black girl that played Ariel, but I didn't know it was Chloe.
I believe that's who it was.
Mm.
No, it's Halle Bailey.
Oh, Halle Bailey.
That's her sister.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they twins. Chloe made.
Okay.
Anyway, she fine. She
Little
fine as
Mermaid.
all outdoors. That's what I'm going to say that about Chloe. Chloe is fine as a.
But she did a song, a collaboration with Chris Brown,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people are having problems with that.
He hit it.
It's kind of fitting that you said that because that's the reason why people are having problems with that.
Because they jealous. Because he hit it and they can't.
Oh no, not because he hit it in that way, but because he hit Rihanna.
Yeah, that's old news though, man. Get over it.
Ain't nobody interested in him.
Get over it. Y'all done forgave him for that. Y'all done
the thing.
forgave him for that. He done made more hit records. Y'all been buying his music. Get over it. Miss me with that. Miss me with that story.
But see, that's the thing. All over the internet right now, everybody's having a problem with Chloe Bailey doing a song.
Because they hating because they want to hit Chloe and he can and they can't. That's all that is.
Okay, and there's also the factor that all over the internet you have a lot of people who believe they are professionals at stuff they know nothing about.
Ooh.
Now, here's what Chris Brown has to say about it. If y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire ass. I'm fucking 33. I'm tired of y'all running with this narrative. Y'all weird ass niggas are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Krishan beat the fuck out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can suck my dick disrespectfully.
Oh,
man,
it's very vulgar.
Yeah. But that was a good float like a butterfly, sting like a bee situation.
And then he ended it with,
Bitch! Chris Brown, I'm with you, man. You was 17 back then, man.
you know, and he was 17. He was young. He was famous. But my problem is, we got past that. He went through a phase where they wouldn't buy his records, they wasn't doing nothing, they wouldn't book him, and he came out and he did the man in the mirror on TV and cried on stage, and everybody forgave him, and he been making hit records since, and he's been back on the map.
That's all he do is make hits.
Now y'all gonna bring this old shit back up? Come on, man, miss me, man, get over
Right.
it, get past it.
But that also brings me to this point where
That's what I gotta get.
a lot of people are glorifying, you know, we love to watch the Christian Rock and Blueface type shit.
I have no idea what that is, so I that doesn't factor into my argument.
It is the personification of toxicity and relationships.
So is that like a
It's like the
reality
white
show thing?
equivalent. It's like the white equivalent of watching Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a reality TV show or something?
Yeah. Oh well, it's not even a TV show.
Okay. I don't know what it is. I'm totally lost.
They're all. I mean, they've been all over the internet, TikTok, and
Yeah, I don't
Facebook
know who
lately,
they are.
Where they've been fighting each other,
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know who they are.
and it's weird how a lot of people are glorifying that, but then we hold Chris Brown to a different standard.
Well, I know one thing. I would stick Chloe if I was him. I think that's what it's all about. Is the hating on him because he's got a shot to hit Chloe. That's it. That's all it is, man. I mean, everything else is just yapping, man. That's all it is. It's just
Right.
covering up what the real truth is. The real truth is always a lot simpler than the explanation.
Right.
And it's called hater.
Now,
Hateration throughout the nation.
it's been a long-standing room. Ooh, hold on.
It's been a long-standing. Ooh.
Long standing let the ooh, long standing let the ooh, long standing let
Been
the
a
ooh.
been a long-standing thing that Erykah Badu
Uh-huh.
has had mystical bedroom powers.
She had mystical in her bedroom?
Guess what?
That's what I was hearing at first. I'm like, well, that's new.
No. Mystical.
So she raping niggas is what you saying.
Pretty much. She got a way of making people do what she want them to do in the bedroom.
So she raping niggas is what you saying.
Bitch!
I was just gonna say.
That's what- mystical got a way of making niggas do what he wants them to do in the bedroom too.
Oh yeah.
He went to jail for it, got out and did it again. 'Cause that's his power.
Okay. Oh,
No, y'all niggas can't fuck
Tyrese.
Get no good my damn self. The man right here.
Tyrese got a new double album coming out. Guess what? I had to tie some R&B in here somehow.
Tyrese, I don't think he's ever put together a good single album. He's had good singles.
Yeah, he's had a lot of hits.
He's had some good songs, but I don't know that he's ever put together a good,
He's like the Drake of R&B.
so to speak.
Yeah.
Not quite, though. Not quite to the same level.
No, not yeah.
He ain't got hits like Drake, but
No, but it's the same methodology.
yeah, better
as far as-
songs.
Genuine
he's-
got more hits than Tyrese.
Mhm.
Oh, Drake got more hits than cigarettes. But Tyrese, I don't know. And maybe he does have some good albums, and it's just not my thing. You know, maybe that's it. I gotta remember to look at this camera and not that camera because I looked crazy when I saw myself and I was doing this. And I'm like, why am I looking up? It's because the camera's down here. That's it.
Now, what about Tyrese?
Guess what? Well, like I said, he's got a double album coming out.
I can't support Tyrese till he apologized to my boy Spank. No, I'm just playing. Now remember when he had a beef with Spanky? With my boy Spanky Hayes? Oh, look that up, man. Look that up. It's funny, man. Spank and Tyrese was beefing for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember I got the phone call. You see your boy Spank on TMZ? I was like, what? Spanky on TMZ? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Because Spanky told a story. Spanky got these greatest. Spanky can make up the greatest Hollywood stories on the spot that I like you've never heard. I mean, I've heard Tim tell stories about different people, about the same people in different times, and both the stories were different. As you know, he's making most of that shit up. Well, they were telling Spank stories, letting Spank tell stories. He'll tell a story about everything. Every subject you mention, I got a story. And he'll do it. He go. So he was saying that he was trying out for the part in Baby Boy.
Right.
And it came down to him and Tyrese. And he said he went in and they tried to get him to give somebody a blowjob for the part. And he said, fuck y'all. And he walked out. He said they called Tyrese. And he went in there. I don't know what happened, but he got the part.
Now, see, I heard that Tupac was actually up for the part of Jody too.
So that's with Spank, and
That's funny.
somehow TMZ got their hands on that video and put it out there on Tyrese. Tyrese came back after him. And it was. Yeah, it went on for a little bit. Spank said, I'm about to call everybody out. I know a whole bunch of these people out here that's in the closet. I call out everybody.
Oh man.
But I will say this about that. I don't know that story was true. But it may be some truth to the Tyrese theory, though, because all of a sudden he starts showing up in public with celebrity chicks until that story died down. Now you ain't seen him with a chick since.
In fact, didn't he just get divorced?
Don't know.
Yeah, he did. He just got divorced.
From a transvestite?
I don't know. Might have been. I don't know.
Right. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, man. You know I've been sick, man. I can't help it. That's the most I got to talk in a month.
It's good. It's good. You good. You good.
We were supposed to do this last night, y'all. I'm just saying this. We were supposed to do this last night, and I couldn't keep my eyes open. I couldn't talk. I couldn't breathe. I was cottonmouth. I was terrible. I was sick as a dog. This happened Tuesday and last night. I came on Tuesday, right?
Yep.
I was gonna tough it out. They were like, nah, nigga.
You fell asleep twice before the show.
It was like, don't even.
We was like, no, we ain't even gonna try it this week.
Don't even worry about it, bro. That was supposed to be the showdown finale. I was like, I cannot do. We got to do the finale.
Okay, we'll do that on Tuesday.
Even though I'm sick, we got to do it. And Wayz was like, we ain't got to do this. No. You cut. Yes, we're here.
Now, see, we look to OG as the executive here. But that night, we made an executive decision.
I was, bruh. I was sick. And then last night I was like, you know what? I'm not even about to try to tough this one out.
Right?
So I felt a little better today. I want to say rest in peace to Carl Mitchell. Rest in peace to my boy James Campbell. And rest in peace to my girl Mary Rice. I had 2 funerals today. I only was able to make one. My brother represented me at the other. So
Okay.
I did that today, this morning, and I was feeling better. So I said, "Come on, man, let's go on and do one." I ain't doing the What Up Though show, but I do the smoke session
Okay. Now,
just so we
since
can
we is
get
doing
one.
the smoke session, that means we got 2 more dumbasses.
Oh, did we pick one already?
Oh, dude. Actually, no, we didn't. But we did do 2 of them.
We did do 2 of them. What's the other 2?
The other 2, I can't decide on which one I believe is a dumbass in this one. Raising Cane's or the strip mall where they decided they were going to put their Raising Cane's at. Raising Cane's is legally banned. Now, get this. Everybody who knows Raising Cane's, all they do is sell chicken fingers. That's it. That's all they sell. They are legally banned from selling chicken after signing a 15-year lease at a new location.
Now they're banned from selling chickens in that area or at that store.
Right there at that spot, they can't sell chicken.
That's stupid. Why are they open? What they gonna sell? Bread? We just gonna sell the bread and the sauce.
Now, see, nobody ever told them until after they signed the lease that McDonald's had signed a non-competition clause in their contract with the strip mall. That nobody else could sell chicken products at that location besides McDonald's.
Wow. And McDonald's don't even sell chicken.
They sell chicken nuggets. Yeah, like you said,
Lord,
they don't even sell chicken.
Chicken nuggets is baby chicks ground up into little balls. That's crazy, man. What is Raising Cane's gonna sell? Fries, bread, and sauce.
Now, there's been ideas floated that instead of selling the chicken, they sell the sides at the same price that they would sell the chicken for. That way, they're not selling the chicken; they're giving people the chicken.
Oh, so we're gonna give you the chicken and sell you the sides. That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
At the same price.
That's smart. Okay, buy some corn on the cob and you get a free chicken strip. $13.99.
So, but like I said, I can't decide who's the dumbass.
Oh, it's clear to me who's the dumbass.
Raising Cane's for not reading the contract and signing the lease, or the strip mall for not even telling them about the clause.
Raising Cane's, easy. There is no doubt about it. If they had read the goddamn contract, they would have known about the clause.
Yeah, this is not a good place to open.
Right.
Not a good place to open up a Raising Cane's in a location where we can't sell chicken. We're gonna have to. They should change their name to like, I don't know, Raisin Moby and maybe a fish sticks.
Raisin potatoes.
Raising Willie.
Raisin macaroni.
Raisin in a potato salad. Raisin, Arizona. Speaking of Raisin, Arizona, drinking Arizona green tea.
That actually brings me to my last dumbass of the week.
Oh, see, that's what I was trying to do. Segue.
Segue
alert.
The Super Bowl this year was held in Arizona.
Yes. Did y'all watch it?
Yes, I did.
We didn't get to talk about it.
No, we didn't. But it was a damn good game.
Because y'all canceled the showdown.
And that was Wayz canceled it. We'll put it on the Wayz.
I'm okay with that.
But my last dumbass is an angry Eagles fan who broke into a firehouse, and threw a meat cleaver at firefighters after the Super Bowl loss.
Where's the logic in this? You know what? I'm so mad. I feel like hurting a firefighter. And
They wear
who
red.
has ever said that sentence?
Because they wear red, like the Chiefs.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
You in the wrong hood, cuz.
That's funny.
And if you
Does
see
the
these
Crips
guys-
does the Crips ever go after the fire trucks when they come down the street? Oh no, blood!
Oh no, cuz. You can't come through here, cuz.
They got purple fire trucks just to show that they're on both sides.
Here,
All the fire trucks black. We're not in it. We're not in it.
But if you see this guy's mugshot, he got lumped up pretty good by the police, by the firefighters.
I would assume.
Why would you go and throw cleavers at people with big ass axes? It's like carrying a dagger to a gunfight.
That's what makes him our fourth contestant for dumbass of the week.
It's a tough week. This is a tough one though. If you think about it, because Raising Cane's was pretty bad. And what were the first two? Because it's been a while since we did those.
The first two was the guy who commented on his Facebook post.
I like him
about being wanted.
Yeah, I like him.
Commitment issues, Carl.
He
The
was
second
good.
guy was the man who was attracted to balloons.
Oh,
He's in a
Rubber
committed
Reggie.
relationship with balloons.
the balloon fag.
Rubber Reggie.
Whatever.
Reggie. We're gonna have Wayz put this poll up. Oh, Rubber Reggie.
And then you got Raising Cane's, and then you got
The angry Eagles fan.
the angry Eagle. Then you got Carlton.
Oh.
Surprisingly, it was not Carlton.
Yeah. Oh, I want to vote for Carlton so bad just because. I'm going to vote for Carlton just because. Because fuck the Eagles.
So I'm going to do the exact opposite. I'm going to vote Carlton to give them a sympathy victory.
So we going with the angry Eagles fan.
Yeah, I think we're going with the angry Eagles fans.
The angry Eagles fan who broke in to the firehouse and threw a meat cleaver at firefighters after the Super Bowl loss of the Eagles to the Kansas City Chiefs.
He didn't even say attack. He said through.
That's what the article says. He threw it. He took the cleaver. He threw it. I'll tell you about that story in a minute. But angry Eagles fan, you are this week's dumbass
Dumbass.
of the week.
Yeah.
Oh man! Now back to the story I just told you. I was finna tell you.
Okay. All right. Back to the story. I told you I was fixing to tell you.
Long time ago, I got locked up.
Long time
I
ago.
was in
like,
jail.
you
You know, some time ago, and I was in jail with this old man. He's about 78 years old at the time. And he was in there for domestic violence. It started out as domestic violence and ended up turning into a murder. Sorry, I'm laughing about this, but it was funny.
I'm waiting for the funny part. I'm gonna give you the doubt for now.
When he told us what he was in jail for, he said, "I didn't hit the bitch with the hammer. I punched the bitch with the hammer. Bitch! And he thought that made a difference.
I see a hole in your case.
Uh,
I didn't go upright. I
Oh,
went
man.
straight forward. I hit her with a jab, not a hook.
At that point, it scared me enough not to ever want to go back to jail again.
yeah, man. I didn't hit the bitch with a hammer. I punched the bitch with a hammer. Damn.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Wow.
Want to say rest in peace. Oh yeah, David Jolicoeur, also known as True Goy, the Dove from De La Soul,
Okay.
passed away this week.
Okay.
Let's see. Nas and 50 Cent are set to collaborate on a new on a song for The King's Disease 4. This is a set of albums that Nas has been putting out for the last couple of years. He's put out 3 of them so far.
That's cool. The
last one had no collaborations on it. So
Yep.
No collaborations.
and Tupac's estate
Oh.
is reportedly set to drop 4 unreleased records.
I don't care.
Yeah, wait.
Got another. You guys, don't you got a list or something? though? You ain't got no list or nothing, man. You put me back to sleep. I'm getting sick again over here.
Rolling Stone put out a list this week.
I'm over here getting sick again.
I don't got the whole list. I'm just gonna go through the hip hop and R&B artists that are on the list.
That's all that matters.
But Rolling Stone put out a list this week of 50 albums, 50 worst albums by genius artists.
The 50 worst albums by genius artists.
Yep.
All right.
And
Is Prince on the list?
Prince is on the list.
Can I guess which Prince album is on the list? Because this would
one?
probably be in my top 5 of the worst albums by a genius artist. It's called Chaos and Disorder.
Chaos and Disorder was on the list.
That is a terrible album. It is absolutely it is the only Prince album that I will call absolutely terrible. And I tell you, I tried again. Like maybe I just need to give it another listen. Maybe I can just give it a listen. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm gonna give it another chance.
You know
Nope.
why? But you know why that was his worst album?
Because he wanted it to be.
That was because he didn't care.
He wanted it to
he
be his
wanted
worst album. He was just finishing out the contract. So it's like, yeah, all right, I need another album. Here you go. And he called up a couple guys from Dorchester and had them play it and said, okay, and hey kids, you want to write a song for me? He went to some local elementary school, had them write all the songs and put it on there.
Yep, that was actually 38 on the list.
Okay, that was a terrible album.
Another album on the list,
Okay.
Idlewild by Outkast.
I was not a fan of the Idlewild.
I wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't think it was terrible, but I was not a
Yeah.
big
No,
I guess in comparison to the rest of their discography, yeah, I could see that being one of their worst.
Did y'all like that movie?
It was different. I enjoyed it.
it was different.
I enjoyed Out a While. I enjoyed the movie. But I tell you a movie, a must see. It's on Netflix. I just saw it last night.
Okay.
Woman King.
Oh man, him and I
Oh,
watched that one day. That movie is amazing.
Viola Davis.
hmm
I'm gonna check that
Oh.
out.
Bro, check that out. All right, go ahead. I didn't know what to
27.
expect. It was great.
Coming in at number 27 on the list, Run DMC, Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. You know what? Actually, I was going to say that they got a couple of them though. They got Crown Royal, and Tougher Than Leather was pretty bad too. But Crown Royal was really bad. Yeah, I probably would have guessed that one too, if I could have guessed it.
At number 24, Lil Wayne, Rebirth.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
This was the rock album that he did.
Yeah. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
It was horrible.
All right,
Let's see.
name the artist and see if we can guess the album on the next one.
Okay.
Make it a little let's make it a little more interactive here, sir.
Okay.
Because I probably would have guessed that Run DMC one. Because Crown Royal was pretty bad. It was pretty whack.
1989, 2300 Jackson Street.
Why you named the album, not the artist? We know who that is. That's the Jackson 5.
Okay, I thought I was supposed to name the album. All right.
Name the artist. Name the artist if we try to name the album. 2300 Jackson Street. Well, it had the one good song on it, so I won't call it this. It's not. See, like Chaos and Disorder had nothing to offer.
Mm-hmm.
It had nothing to offer. It was worse than every album named so far to me, because it gave you nothing. At least your 2300 Jackson Street was a good song. It was the rest of the album that was trash. But 2300 Jackson Street. I'm always home. That was a pretty decent song. It was pretty dope.
Okay.
It was pretty dope.
There's no other hip hop or R&B artists on this list except for number one. It's by none other than Kanye West.
Oh, which one is that?
Is it Donda?
Nope.
Good guess. It's not Donda. Oh, the Life of Pi.
Nope.
No, come on.
The
What's
Life
it?
of Pablo or whatever.
Yeah, the Life of Pablo. That's it.
The number one worst album by a genius artist on this list is Ye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. What's the? Give me the top five. Give me the top five.
Okay, top five. Starting Bob Dylan, Down in the Groove.
Okay, I'm not a big. I wouldn't know. But go ahead. What's four?
Pantera, Metal Magic.
Still wouldn't know. What's number three?
Yes, by Union.
Um,
The Velvet Underground by Squeeze. It's
when there
number
was
two.
the group, yes. The group, yes. The album was Union.
Yep.
Yes, yeah, yes was a good group.
Yep. And Union was the album,
But
1991.
yeah, you said yes by Union.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you did it backwards.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
And what was number two?
Number two was The Velvet Underground, Squeeze.
Okay. Yeah, we were right to ignore those because
Yeah.
of those artists, I've heard of two of them, and I haven't heard any of those albums, any of their albums. Actually, I heard of three of them. I heard of Pantera too, but never heard any of their albums, so I wouldn't know.
Other notable names that made the list,
Okay,
not pertaining to R&B and hip hop.
that's okay.
John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Unfinished Music, number one, Two Virgins.
Okay,
Elvis Presley, Fun in Acapulco.
man, they gotta get Elvis off of that list.
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, American Dream.
Man, hey, right.
Creedence Clearwater, Revival.
Man, they better
That
leave,
was actually number 10.
better leave them white folks alone.
Number 11, Beach Boys, Summer in Paradise.
Man, Beach Boys is untouchable. Leave them dudes alone.
Van Morrison, the latest record project, Volume 1.
Bitch!
Elton John, Leather Jackets.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Yeah, like I said, there's some
Okay.
heavy hitters on this list.
Yeah, some heavy hitters on the list for sure, man. Sure. Okay. Well, I'm proud of myself for guessing one before you even started the list. So that is like the most. That's the one for me. That's my number one. That Chaos and Disorder album is the worst album I ever heard. It's the worst album I ever invested in,
Mm.
and it's from my favorite artist. That's what screwed me, messed me up. About it.
He did that on
Like
purpose.
it's like Prince made an album this bad, and I was like, I know, but you know what's missing? I tell you what is missing.
What's
Which
that?
one?
That second album by Lauryn Hill. What was that called?
I didn't even know she had a second album.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
it belongs. It was something unplugged, I think. It was kind of like a live album. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Can't think of it, but it was pretty bad.
I'm looking it up right now because it's gonna bug me if I don't.
Bug this nigga is bugging him. What about Black Sheep's second album?
That could have been on there.
Oh yeah, MTV Unplugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her live performance one.
What
Yes.
about the?
It
What,
was
what
bad.
about
And she didn't do none of the hits from the. She didn't do none of the songs from. It was all original songs.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't do none of the girl. You know you better watch out because there was a long hiatus before she did that. She did that Miseducation,
wasn't
and
it MTV Unplugged?
Yeah.
that's what we just said. We just established that. Thanks for listening, Big Ed. So there was a hiatus before that album came out, and she didn't do any of the songs from the Miseducation.
Nope.
It was all original songs, and it was like, come on, Lauren, what are we doing here?
Right. This ain't what we know you for.
Right.
It was bad.
You know,
It was bad.
she tried to chart her own path. Where did? Oh shit. Okay. There we go.
Right.
That brings us to the last segment. Today in hip hop history.
Woo woo.
This week in hip hop history, February 18th, 2021, we lost Mark Morales, better known as Prince Marky D of the Fat Boys.
Prince Marky D. Thought about him a couple weeks ago. I mean, last week actually. I thought about it. I thought about when I told you I battled the Fat Boys on the radio, right?
Yep. You said you won that too, didn't you?
Oh, I smoked them niggas. Yeah, I smoked it. Yeah.
February 18th, 1965. Considered one of the greatest hip hop producers of all time, Dr. Dre was born.
Dr. Dre. You see, they named a category after him for the Grammys now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's dope. So I got something real quick before you finish. I hate to interrupt, but something just came across my line, and it's a story I knew about, and somebody had to share it with me, and that's why I got calls. My phone was blowing up about it. This chick has patented the term "What up, though?"
What?
and coming out with a line of shirts and apparel.
So now we gotta ask permission to use it.
I'm not What Up Though. I'm the What Up Though show.
Right. Okay.
So she can have it. Because that's why everybody was calling me like, "Are you in on this?" I said, if it was me, you would see show afterwards. I'm What Up Though show, and it's one word, What Up Though, spelled the same way as I do it, but it's all one word with the W and the D capitalized with an exclamation point. And she What Up Though with an exclamation point, and that's what she's got capitalized. See, mine is slightly different. That's why I always used to stress, Joe, that I keep my brand the same.
Right.
Makes it a little different.
Yep.
So I would still do mine the way I do it, and I plan to patent it now too,
Right.
or somebody else does.
Yeah.
Have to. February 17th, 1988, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince released the single "Parents Just Don't Understand." Oh man, that was one of my favorite songs. Oh man, I used to love that. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince was actually pretty dope back in the day.
Yes, I agree. They were. They were.
February 17th, 1988, same day,
Same day.
Ghetto Boys released their debut album, Making Trouble.
Um, how did they spell Ghetto Boys?
G-E-T-O.
That ain't their first one there. Their first album was spelled Ghetto.
Oh,
So I challenged that. I challenged that rule. But I guess SGETO, that would be their first one.
okay.
But I remember back when I first heard them, it was a red cover with a song called Be Down, and there was 4 of them.
This one actually has 4 of them on it.
Ready Red.
It's a white cover with red writing on it.
If Be Down is on it, then that's it. Then I get it, because they had a song.
There's 4 people on it.
Yeah, there was 4 members. It was originally
And they
4.
don't even look like Scarface.
Originally, it was 4 members, and I don't know. Maybe that
The
is
only
the
one I recognize is Bushwick.
Bushwick, because everybody look young and Bushwick still looks short.
But it is 3 dark niggas. 2 of them, must be Willie D and Scarface. 1 of them Bushwick, and then there's a light skinned nigga
That's Ready Red.
with a gold chain.
That's Ready Red. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So maybe that is it. Okay. But I remember it being spelled the other way.
Okay.
On that on Be Down, it was spelled Ghetto. But maybe my memory is incorrect in that.
Okay.
If Be Down is probably on that album though, because I had the single Be Down, and I used to like it when they weren't big yet, and back then New Yorkers wasn't allowing anybody to like anything that wasn't from New York.
Right.
So I stood on my own on that.
Speaking about things that are not from New York, February 16th, 1958, Ice-T was born.
Ice-T just got a star on the Walk of Fame, right?
Yep.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Much respect to Ice-T. Came a long way.
Hell yeah.
And, did you see the story about him and Cool J running into each other and squashing their old school beef?
No.
Yeah, so they had met up, so they were somewhere, and they're both doing acting now, and that was a long time ago, and Ice-T saw him, so he went over and said, Cool J, and they just had a little talk about it, like, yo, that was old school, that was hip hop, man, that's all. No, that's what he said. He said, look, man, I know our feelings. I knew it was a long time ago. We had our beef, man. I just wanted to come over and say what's up and squash it. That's behind us. And he said, Cool J turned around to him and say, yo, baby, it's the culture.
Right.
And so, it was with the culture. He said, I'm doing it. And that was before the Rock the Bells radio. I told him he was about to do the Rock the Bells radio station. And he said, we should do something together. We should do this and that. And so they collabed on a couple things for that. So yeah, they cool now. They squashed their beef.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, Rock the Bells radio on Sirius XM, to me, that's the best station there is right now.
Oh, it's banging.
Yeah.
Oh, it's banging. It's the culture, baby.
February 16th, 1993. Now, I thought this was his first album, but apparently it was his second studio album.
Ooh.
Strictly for My Niggas by Tupac.
Yeah.
I thought that was his first studio album.
No. The first one had Brenda Got a Baby, right? When My Homies Call and that stuff.
Wasn't that on Strictly for My Niggas?
No, I thought Strictly for My Niggas was the one where boom, round and round we go. Yeah. Look it up because I think so. Because I think Strictly for My Niggas had the reddish cover with, whereas the other one had like a brownish cover.
It's on Tupacalypse now.
Okay. So
Tupacalypse Now was
Now
the
was the
first one,
first
right? Yeah.
Yeah, 91.
Okay.
Right. Okay. See. Yeah, there we go. I'm with you. I'm with it. So what was the story on that?
That was released. That was his second studio album, released February.
Oh, that's right.
16th,
We doing it. Okay, my bad. Okay. I don't
Low-key
remember what we were
backtrack
talking
a
about.
little there.
What we were talking about, man. I'm
February
over here
16th.
doing research at the same time. I can't do two things at once. And I'm looking at the wrong camera again. Sorry, folks. I didn't mean to look at the wrong camera. Damn it.
February 16th, 1982, a day after my wife's birthday. So my wife is a day older than Lupe Fiasco.
And a year younger than my high school graduation. Go ahead.
February 15th, 1999, Lamont Coleman, better known as Big L, passed away.
I remember that.
February 14th, Valentine's Day, 1972, J. Rue the Damager was born.
J. Rue the Damager had one album that I had it, and it went over my head, and everybody was saying they liked it, and I was like, I didn't. So I went back later after I recalibrated my ear for hip hop and saw that he was kind of the future. He was Wu-Tang before Wu-Tang. He was the future of hip hop. He was ahead of his time.
Yeah, he was.
He would have came out in the 90s. He would have been banging.
Yeah, he's very lyrical.
Oh yeah, if he came out at the right time, he'd blew up because he was very lyrical. He was, and his beats were real raw, very raw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got three more. February 13th, 1996, Tupac released his fourth album, All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me. That was a good album. That was a double album, right?
Yep, that was the double album.
That was a good album. What was your favorite song off that album? That album had a lot of hits.
Shorty Wanna Be a Thug.
Wayz?
I gotta re-look at the album. I don't even remember.
I know mine is My Ambitions as a Rider.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
The biggest hit off that album easily was California Love.
That was his first album on Death Row, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, How Do You Want It?
Oh yeah, that was on that. Yep. That album was banging, man. That album had a lot of hits on it.
February 13th, 1996, the Fugees released their second and best album and their final studio album, The Score.
The Score was a bomb album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
That album was banging.
Like I said, that was their best album.
It was by far. It's not even close.
Oh, man.
It's not even close. That album was banging. Yeah.
And on February 13th, 1996, Mad Skills released his debut album, From Where?
Mad Skills. Yeah. That's the wrap up guy, right? From Virginia? Okay. Yeah, he didn't really have any good albums. All he did, the wrap up was his claim to fame. He's a ghost. He's a good ghostwriter. He's a good writer. But he ain't really got no joints.
Okay. But that's all I got for the Smoke Session 612 this week.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a fun one. The Philadelphia Eagles fan who broke into the fire station and threw cleavers at the firefighters. You were this week's dumbass of the week. Chris Brown, we with you.
Dumbass.
Congrats, Philly fans. You won something this week.
Big up to the Philly fans who finally won something this week. Yo, we got to talk. We got to do a Super Bowl special real quick after this, man, because I want to talk about the Super Bowl.
Okay.
All right.
It'll be short. So make sure y'all listen for the Super Bowl special. Want to thank y'all for joining us on the Smoke Session 612. It's been a minute, but we've been back. We are back. I'm feeling better. I feel like I sound better. I knew I couldn't do this last night, so we're doing it today. This is the daytime version of the smoke. We're smoking in the daytime, baby. I want to thank y'all for joining us, man. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. On behalf of the crew, Big Ed and Wayz, we out of here like last year. Smoke another tokie and drink you a beer.